Welcome back to our next podcast on cue card making. Turn on auto caption for better experience.
There are many special days that come to mind, but one that stands out is a day that didn't cost me a lot of money but was still incredibly memorable. It was a sunny day in late summer, and I decided to spend the day exploring my city on foot. I started off the day by taking a walk through a nearby park, enjoying the greenery and the sound of birds chirping. As I walked, I stumbled upon a small farmer's market that was just setting up for the day. I wandered through the stalls, chatting with the vendors and sampling some of the local produce. I ended up buying a few items, including some freshly baked bread and a bunch of colorful flowers. After leaving the farmer's market, I continued on my walk, exploring different neighborhoods and admiring the architecture and street art. I stumbled upon a few small boutiques and shops, and spent some time browsing their wares. I didn't buy anything, but it was fun to window shop and admire all of the unique items on display. As the day wore on, I started to get hungry. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a fancy restaurant, so I decided to try out a food truck that I had heard great things about. The food was delicious and affordable, and I enjoyed eating it while sitting on a bench in a nearby park. As the sun started to set, I decided to head back home. But before I did, I wanted to do something special to cap off my day. I remembered a nearby lookout point that offered stunning views of the city skyline, so I made my way there. When I arrived, the view was even more breathtaking than I had expected. I sat there for a while, taking in the view and reflecting on the day I had just had. As I made my way home, I felt grateful for the experience I had just had. It was a day that didn't cost me a lot of money, but it was still incredibly special. I realized that sometimes the most meaningful experiences are the ones that are simple and unplanned. All it takes is a willingness to explore and appreciate the beauty around us.
Thank you for listening to our education podcast. As we wrap up this episode, we want to take a moment to express our gratitude for all of our listeners. We hope that our podcast has been a valuable resource for you in your educational journey and that it has provided you with insights, inspiration, and knowledge that you can apply in your life, and we look forward to sharing more insights with you in our next episode.